There is a story in the Bible that has caused believers to pause, skeptics to question, and critics to accuse God of cruelty. It is rarely preached in full, rarely explained carefully. Because if you read it too quickly, it sounds like God is unjust. But if you understand it fully, it reveals something far deeper. Stay with me. The story is found in Job, chapters 1 and 2. Job was righteous, blameless, faithful. Yet in a single moment, he lost his wealth, his servants, and his children. And the question everyone asks is simple: why would God allow this? The most disturbing detail is not Job's suffering. It's that God allows Satan access to him. To many readers, this sounds like a wager, a test, a gamble with a man's life. And for centuries, people have asked, was Job just a pawn? This story is often misunderstood. God is not negotiating with evil. He is not uncertain. He is not experimenting. Satan does not control the outcome. He is limited, restricted, accountable. The story is not about God risking Job. It is about revealing something eternal. The book of Job is not asking, why do bad things happen to good people? It is asking a deeper question: can God be trusted when obedience brings suffering? Job's faith was not built on reward. It was built on reverence. That is what was being revealed, not to God, but to humanity. For most of the story, God says nothing. Job pleads, questions, cries out, and heaven remains silent, not because God is absent, but because answers are not always the point. Sometimes trust must exist without explanation. When God finally speaks, he does not explain the suffering. He reveals his sovereignty. God reminds Job, you see moments, I see eternity. And Job realizes something critical. Faith is not about understanding God. It is about trusting him. There is a line Job speaks that changes everything. A line that reveals what real faith looks like. That line will be the focus of the next video. If you've ever questioned God in the middle of suffering, you're not alone. Subscribe for the next part.